Hey y'all, it's your girl Alicia, and I just want to sit down and have a chit chat with you guys. I've never done a video like this, so I thought, why not? Let's just sit down and let's just chit chat. So if that's something you would be interested in seeing, then just keep watching. Hey y'all, so if you hear that noise in the background, that is my husband mowing the lawn. And y'all, I sit back and I think, like, we've been in this house 6 months now. 6 months we've been homeowners, and I just cannot believe that it's been that much time that has passed, for one. And some days I wake up and I still just cannot believe that we are here. Like, I still can't believe that, you know, we own this home. Like, we manifested this into our lives months and months ago. And just to see it come to fruition and to be here, to be living in it, it's amazing. It is amazing. So even with the house, like, let me just give you guys some updates. Let's just chit chat and let me just give you guys some updates. So as far as the house goes, we've been here 6 months and we really haven't had any issues. Like, that's major. I've heard so many horror stories with people who have new builds. Although everything is new, nothing should be breaking down, right? Well, in some instances, you know, things just happen. Pipes may have not been connected correctly, and water's everywhere, insects. I've seen so many horror stories, and I've just been watching and kind of just like, you know, saying, God, I'm glad that's not us. Lord, I'm glad that's not us. Like, God, this hasn't happened, and blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, you know, just watching. Now, the minor things like little cracks, you know, in the walls and nail pops and stuff like that, those sort of things, you know, are common. So, and I've seen all of that, but just like major things, nothing has happened. Like, everything has really been great. It really has. So I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful for that. Now, I will throw in this complaint, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people have this, but they don't talk about it, and that's buyer's remorse. And I can't speak for my husband, but I have had a great deal of buyer's remorse. And I think it's because the market that we purchased this home in, when you go back and you look even a year ago, like this past year, homes and interest rates were not this high. And so I look at what I could have gotten a year ago or 2 years ago versus what we have now, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, wow, what a difference. Now, as far as size goes, I'm sure we would have purchased the same size home, you know, no matter what, but it's just what the home costs. Because, you know, we were in it to get a smaller home. We wanted a smaller home. That's what we wanted, because it's just easier for us to maintain. We're on the go people. We love to hang out. We're hardly ever here. We work a lot, and so just having to maintain a huge space and, you know, a lot of outdoor space and all that just isn't realistic for us. We're getting older also, so we don't want to grow into old age worrying about cleaning the house and the yard and all that, you know, no. And although we have our fair share of our house is 1,600 square feet, so we have our fair share of home to maintain, and we have our fair share of yard space to maintain. It's enough, you know, it's not too much. So we're so grateful for that, but it's just what we could have purchased this for a year ago or 2 years ago versus what we purchased it for. Oh my God. And the interest rates, oh my God. Since 2000 and I want to say since the pandemic, interest rates have doubled. So back when people were getting homes at like 2.5% and 3%, which was even high then, now the average interest rate I think is like 5 to 6%, which is crazy. It is crazy. It makes it almost impossible to purchase a home. So I've had remorse with that. Also, I've had remorse. I would go, and once we purchased this house, it's like, I don't know, you get on that house hunting. I don't know. It's just in your blood to hunt houses. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I love looking at homes. I love looking at how homes are decorated. I love seeing homes being built from the ground up. I love new construction. I love everything about building a house. I love everything about putting a house together. I love everything about the housing process. I really do, other than maybe the numbers and the math. I don't think I'm too much into that, but everything else I'm pretty much into, and I love it. And so I research and I do all of this stuff all day long. And so when I find deals that are kind of like in my area or somewhere, you know, in the vicinity, and it's like it's cheaper than our home, and it may have like a dual vanity sink, or it may have a pantry or something like that, I'm like, oh my gosh, I could have gotten that. And you know, that's really not how you should be, because like comparison is like none other. So, but anyway, I tend to be like, oh man, maybe we should have done this instead of this. So I have to tell myself that I know the blessing that God called me to, so I have to focus on my blessing and not what God is calling somebody else to, because that's somebody else's blessing. And I don't want to miss my 80 or 90% that I have here. Actually, it's actually 95%. I don't want to miss out on my 95% that I have here worrying about that 5% that's in something else. So I have to constantly tell myself that, so that I won't, you know, compare. But we do that after we purchase a home. I know I'm not the only one. I know I can't be the only one. It's just part of that buyer's remorse. Not only that, another part of that buyer's remorse is you get into the house and you want to do everything. You want to do everything right off the top. And for a lot of people, now some people, they can afford to do everything. But if you're like us, we can't afford to do everything right off the top. So it's like there's so many things that need to get done. You want to decorate, you want to buy furniture, you want to maybe possibly, if you know, get a home that you have to, you know, do some DIYs in, you want to do all the DIYs, and it's overwhelming. It can be overwhelming. And so you tend to get into a funk or into a kind of like a buyer's remorse fog, because it's like, man, I have all these things that I want to do and I can't get these things done. So it becomes an issue as well. And you're sitting back and you're like, man, I want to purchase this, and we need this, and we need that. And it's just like, you know, it's only so much, you know, that you can do. So that leads to another thing. Like for me and my husband, we had to purchase everything. I left my mom's house and he left California. We both met up in the middle with not a lot, you know, as far as like stuff that you would need for a home. So we had to go out and we had to purchase everything. That'll put a dent in your pocket. Not only that, we needed furniture, we needed appliances, you know, and then I want to decorate and I want to turn this house into a home. So it's like, it gets overwhelming, because you create, you know, all this, you save up all this money, and you're like, okay, you know, I have all this money saved up to make my down payment, and then to get the things I need, and blah, blah, blah. So you're spending left and right. Like Home Depot and Lowe's was our date spot, because we spent so much time at Home Depot and Lowe's. But it's like you're steady spending, and you know, you look back and you're like, man, I wish I had that lump sum again. So there's this high that you're on, and then there's this low that you can get into, because it's like, man, this remorse is real. It is so real. So those are a couple of things, and especially when it comes to decorating your home and trying to make your house a home, I'm taking my time. I wanted to rush out and kind of get all of the things, you know, like I would get an idea and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna run and I'm gonna go get that. But what I've noticed about myself is that I could be on Pinterest or TikTok or YouTube, and I can get an idea of how I would want something to look, and I could go and get that idea, even go and pick up some of the items for that look. And then I realize, maybe this isn't what I really want. Or I may see another look, you know, a couple of days later, and I'm like, oh, I like this better than that. So when it comes to decorating and all of that, there's a little buyer's remorse in that too, or could possibly be, if you go out and get all of the things at once. Take your time, kind of wait on it, be in your space a while, fill it out, and just, you know, see see it for what it is. Like, see where you may want to put things in. See how see how the things flow together within your home, and kind of, piece it together, a piece at a time. You don't have to rush to do it. One thing that I can tell you right now that I had buyer's remorse with is this sectional. I love it. It's a very comfortable sectional and all of that. But since I've been in this space, I've seen other sectionals. One that I really love is that cloud sectional with the pillow tops and all of that. That would work even better in our space because it would be real comfy, easy to lay on and all of that. Although this is comfortable, it's just that would have been better. So I say take your time because, like I said, I've had a lot of remorse. I bought pendant lights and all of that for the house, and I realized that doesn't work in this space. So I ended up taking those back. So I would say, just take your time. So that's one of the things that I've been kind of dealing with that I want to update you guys on is buyer's remorse. I've really had buyer's remorse. Although I love our house, I love our home, I love everything about it, there's still some level of buyer's remorse that I've been feeling. So that's kind of a thing. Also, you guys, in April, the beginning of April, actually April 1st, my mother-in-law passed away. And so we have been working with that within our family. Also, my cousin, LaToya, who is the owner of The Planning Accessory. Y'all been asking me about her. You guys know that she battled with breast cancer. And so she beat that, she won. Breast cancer, all that, is gone, but she did fall ill recently and very ill. And so we are just trusting God that she is going to make a full recovery. So if you guys will be praying with us in that, I would greatly appreciate it. I have read your messages and seen on Instagram, you guys have kind of been asking, where is she at? I hadn't seen her, and all of that, and y'all knew, that she was sick and all of that. But yeah, that's the update. She felt very ill. And we are just trusting the Lord, okay? We're trusting the Lord at this point. So y'all trust Him with us. Y'all pray and do, just give it all to God, because I know that God is a miracle worker. I know that God is a healer, and I know Him to be magnificent. So I know that He is gonna see my girl through. So that's the update on LaToya, the Miss Planning Accessory. Y'all, when she comes back and she starts, these stickers she come back with, when she comes back, I bet they gonna be fire. Cause baby, she comes back. So that's the life update. Let's see, what else can I update you guys on, chit chat with you guys about? Y'all know I'm obsessed with my husband. Y'all know that. I'm obsessed with him. But the married life is great. We are still dating once a week, hanging out, loving on our kids. We had a grandbaby. I don't know if I ever told you guys that. I may have. But yeah, we had a grandbaby, and daily photos of him lights up my life. So we're enjoying that. Looking forward to visiting them in a couple of months. You guys, we're going on a family cruise in a couple of months, and I'm super excited about that. And I'm going to tell you guys all about that. I have so many more details later on about the family cruise we're taking. But yeah, you guys, we're going on a Royal Caribbean cruise. I am too excited about that. We're taking this cruise in November, but I'll be coming back telling you guys all about that, because I'm sure I'm gonna make separate videos all about that. So if you're into vacations and cruising and all of that, stay tuned, because in November I'm gonna have all the deets about all of that, and we're so excited about that. What else is going on, y'all? What else is going on? The kids are grown. Oh my gosh, they are grown, and they are living their grown lives. And if you're a parent of a young adult, man, I'm praying for you. Y'all pray for me too, okay? I'm praying for y'all. Y'all pray for me, okay? Because it is hard. It is hard. You would think the older they got, the less you had to worry. No. The struggle is real, and the worry is real, because it's like, you're worried, did they pay their rent? Did their car payment get paid? They have their insurance. Do they have soap? I'm just saying, you worry about every little thing. And it's like, it's so funny, y'all, because so before my mother-in-law passed away, we went to California and I was at the hospital with her and we were talking and, you know, just having conversations, and she was telling me how she was like, I never stressed about my boys. Like I couldn't let them stress me. I didn't worry. I gave it all to God. I would just pray for him. I would just constantly pray for him, and I just wouldn't worry because I didn't want to give the enemy anything. And she was like, I left no room for doubt. And I was like, oh my gosh, wow. Because sometimes I sit up and I just stress and I just worry about our adult children because it's just so hard out there right now. You know, our daughter has a baby and she's doing an amazing job. Our oldest son, he, you know, is trying to work in this corporate world, and he's in tech. So I don't know if you guys know, but tech, they laid off, a large amount of people a couple of months ago in tech, and so he was part of that. He has since found another job within tech, but it's like, he's within tech, okay? So it's like up and down. It's up and down. It's up and down. So I worry, you know, I kind of worry with that. And our younger ones, you know, they're trying to navigate through school and all this other stuff. And it's like, you know, it's just rough. It's just rough. So, you know, we kind of having that to worry about. But I leaned back on my mother-in-law reminding me that she never worried. So I have to remind myself, even in that, you know, I have to remind myself, girl, don't worry about them kids. They gonna do what they gonna do. So don't worry about it. So yeah, so that's what's going on with that. What else, you guys? Planners. Let's talk about that. Update on planners. Y'all, I have been loving my traveler's notebook. I put that traveler's notebook in my purse and I go. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get it. I don't know if y'all remember Juicy, but this pen, I call her Juicy. I love this pen. But anyway, y'all, my traveler's notebook, I love this thing. It's really literally just a lot of notebooks. I have my budget planner in here. Like I said, I have my notes pages in here, and then I have this little Hobonichi Weeks. Well, it's not Hobonichi. I think it's Print Impression. It's a little Print Impression Weeks. I don't even use it. It's just in there because I guess I like how fat it is, so I don't even use it. But this little note section, I use this faithfully. Like right now, I don't know what this is. Oh, I guess this is my grocery list. I wanted to make this TikTok spaghetti or something I saw, so I put all the ingredients over there. But this is my little, I don't know if y'all still call them daily sheets. I don't know. I don't know all the lingo anymore because I haven't really been purchasing planner stuff. So, but I have been just kind of like making notes and decorating my pages. So this is just my page for Monday. So my daily page for Monday. So it just has my phone calls that I need to make and my to-dos. And so with those phone calls, I have a gyno appointment, mammogram appointment, an eye appointment. Can y'all tell I'm getting old? Girl, you gotta have a mammogram. Eye appointment, going to the gynecologist. Girl, I'm getting old. I'm getting older. So yeah, and then my little to-dos, you know, pay my car payment, budget, and then, you know, make sure that I edit and upload the video, which that's what you guys are watching. So yeah, this is just my little list for my Monday, and then I'll decorate this page for Tuesday and Wednesday, and so forth and so on, just however I want to do it. And it doesn't have to be a specific day. I could just make notes, and then I just want to decorate it and, you know, keep going. So yeah, y'all, I'm loving this thing. I just wrap it up, throw it in my little purse. I slip a little money in there, my little ID, little credit card, and I'm gone. This is it. This is it. So yeah, loving that. Loving using that. So yeah, I think that's it as far as like life updates go. You guys, just a little chitty chat video. This may even seem awkward, but it just is what it is. It's something I just felt like doing a video, and I didn't want to pull my planner out and do all of that because I haven't, you know, done it in a while. And so, but anyway, I just wanted to give you guys a life update. I hope that that's interesting. I hope this video is interesting. I hope it makes sense because I just sat down and just turned on the camera, really, to be honest with you. So I hope it all pulls together and I hope it all makes sense. If there's a certain type of video that you would like to see from me, then please let me know. I know playing with me videos is one of them. So, but hey, put it in the comments. Let your girl know. Also, make sure that you hit the subscribe button. Make sure that you are subscribed. Click the notification bell. That way, anytime I post a video, you'll be notified. Also, like this video. Like and share this video. It's just a little chitty chat, just talking about what's going on in my life. I felt like kind of reintroducing myself. Showing my face a little bit because I'm always showing my hands. And so I just feel like just sitting down and just talking with you guys face to face about, just a little bit of nothing. Yeah, just talking to you guys just about what's going on in life. So yeah, hope you found it interesting. And I hope that this upcoming week will be a blessing to you. You know what? I'm going to leave y'all with this. So my spiritual mother, I was speaking to her this morning. Well, actually, I wasn't speaking to her. She texted me and she was telling me, to kind of take a breath and to know that that's God. Like when I breathe in and I take in a breath and I let it out, that's God. It's his peace. It's his unchanging hand. It is his healing. It is his comfort. When we can just breathe in and breathe out, it clears it. It clears all of that negative stuff that's happening in the world. It clears it. And it centers you. It gives you a chance to stop and just focus on his goodness. And so in my planner this week, I wrote down, you will receive all of what God has to offer. God has so much to offer us, and I want to receive everything that he has to offer us. He is everything. He is everything, and he wants to give us everything. And so I'm here to take it. I'm here to take and receive it all. And so I leave that with you for this upcoming week. I pray and I hope that you are looking to God and you are looking to him to receive everything that he has promised you, okay? Because you're everything to him and he wants to give you everything. So with that being said, I'm gonna go, y'all. I just want to chitty chat and just talk for a minute. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, do not forget to hit the notification bell and don't forget to leave a comment. All right, I love you guys. Until next time, bye.